Hey everybody, Soda Hunter here, and today I have a Pepsi product. Does that look like Pepsi to you? It's not advertised anywhere on this bottle that it's Pepsi. But if you read anything about it, this is made by Pepsi. This is a Caleb's Cola, and here's the look of it. A little smaller looking bottle than you're typically used to. Of course, it is filled a little more. It's filled right up to the brim just about. The shape is a little different. It has a sticker instead of paint, so the label can peel right off here, which is similar to how Pepsi does their stuff anyway. This feels like a paper sticker. This feels like a plastic sticker along with this here. But it's interesting how they're trying to separate this from being Pepsi when it's clearly a Pepsi product. With everything I've read about it, even on the calebscola.com, which is a website, it says right here on the back of it, I don't ever really see anything. I haven't looked at it in a while, but when I remember looking at it, I don't remember ever seeing anything about it being Pepsi. It's when you look at the news articles about Caleb's Cola that you realize it is in fact made by Pepsi. And there's a reason for that. Caleb Bredham is, I might be pronouncing that name wrong, Bredham. Caleb Bredham is a North Carolina pharmacist, and he is the person that came up with the formula for Pepsi. So this is a nod to him. This is a Caleb's Cola. And I like how they spelled cola with a K because it kind of goes with the actual flavor of a cola. People associate cola with a drink. It's actually a nut. But let's see. Here's the cane sugar lord. Here's the ingredients list right here. You know, sparkling water, cane sugar, which has a little star by it. Let's see what the little star means. I don't see anywhere where it says a star. Usually when you have a star by something, it means that look somewhere else and you get... Okay, here's a star. So it has a star by cane sugar. So you look down here for a star, and it's right here. It says Fair Trade. So we have Fair Trade certified by Fair Trade USA cane sugar. So you have a Pepsi with Fair Trade cane sugar. Pepsi. Sorry, they don't want you to know it's Pepsi. Caramel color, phosphoric acid, natural flavor, sodium citrate, caffeine, gum arabic, citric acid, cola nut extract. I don't like how cola nut extract is the last ingredient in here. But you know, it could be fine. Usually the last ingredient means it's the least amount of something in there. Let's see. You got a little story here. Call us Cola Obsessed. We're a passionate group of cola lovers who came together to craft a unique cola from scratch using simple ingredients. A few hundred batches later, we love it. We hope you will too. It's really weird because if you saw this on the shelf, you would not know this is Pepsi. Now, I'm saying this is Pepsi because every single, not that it is Pepsi, that it's made by Pepsi. Every single news article I see about this says it's Pepsi. Pepsi's coming out with a Caleb Cola. That was last year. It's only available in certain markets like Maryland, New York, Washington, D.C., Virginia. That's where this came from, New York. I got this in a trade. Thank you very much. You know who you are online. I'm not going to just call you out like that. I don't like to do that kind of stuff. But I don't know how people like their privacy. But trade on Twitter. And a good friend up in New York. I've traded with him twice now. And I cannot get this where I live. Nowhere. It's available at select Costco's and other retailers and stuff like that. And I have one Costco that just opened down here in South Alabama. So I have to have a membership to even look in it. Alright, let's twist this off here. Here's your cap, Caleb's Cola. I'm going to use the mason jar for this one. It smells like Pepsi. It smells like a really rich Pepsi. If there is such a thing. Pepsi's already kind of too sweet. Alright, let's see here. Wow, look at that. Look at the froth on that. I'm gonna have to wait a few seconds before I can even drink this. Looks like I poured it over ice cream. I mean, is it... That's crazy. Well, there it is. I might just drink it out of the bottle in the meantime to let this kind of settle. So there's your Caleb's Cola, and you see the color on the bottom. It's a light amber. It's not near as dark as a Pepsi or a Coke, and you can tell by the bubbles. The bubbles actually have a more tannish look to them than normal. Actually, this is coming on down a little bit now. So that froth gives me a little bit of hope for this. Makes me think it's going to be... Now, I know it's going to taste different anyway, but depending on how different it is, it's depending on how good it is. So let's see what it tastes like. There's like no sweet in that. That's crazy. It's like... That is really, really hard to explain. That is like the least flavorful Cola. I'm not going to call it a Coke. The least flavorful Cola I've ever had in my life. God, I wanted to give me something. That's insane. Very, very light sweet in that. When I hear that it has fair trade cane sugar and cola nut extract, I mean, it's labeled as a craft cola right on the front. And I'm thinking it's going to be really rich, a lot of flavor, going to pack a lot of flavor into this little bottle. And it just... I don't even taste anything different. It's like Pepsi without as much sugar. That's what it tastes like to me. And what makes Pepsi better, if you like Pepsi, what makes it better? More sugar. If you, it's sweeter than Coke. If you like Pepsi, you like it because it's sweeter than Coke. If you don't like Pepsi, it's probably because it's too sweet. But you want something at least as sweet as Coke, right? This is like bland Coke, bland Pepsi. It's just... Wow, that's disappointing. I've really figured this would be better than that. I don't even really taste nothing different with the cola nut extract. I really don't. And it's got that typical Pepsi type carbonation where it's really weak. No acidity level whatsoever. I'm sorry, if I'm sweating, I have the air conditioner off. It's 100 degrees. I have the truck not running so you can hear me, and it won't be shaking the camera. But that's awful. Not awful. It's just not good. No, I'm not ever going to get this if I see it. This is a very, very poor attempt at a craft cola. Very poor attempt. That's embarrassing. That's a shame because I thought that was going to be pretty good. I see Pepsi's trying to go back to their roots, and I'm like, yes, let's try this. Let's see what this is all about. And you get it, and it winds up being like Pepsi, but they forgot to add sugar. It's like a club soda cola. If that makes any sense at all. Club soda cola. It's just... My rating is that is buyer beware. Buyer beware. As much as I hate to say that, I was looking forward to that, and it let me down. Wow, that stinks. Oh well. Lesson learned, don't buy into any hype or anything, because it'll let you down. Too bad. I was looking forward to that one. Buyer beware. I'm never going to buy a Caleb's Cola if I see it. I doubt I ever will, because I don't know how good it's doing, honestly, because I don't know if it's ever going to come out of the Northeast. I can't imagine too many people are going to buy that when they can buy a Pepsi for a lot cheaper and it tastes better. You can even get real sugar Pepsis very, very, very easily now. So, I don't see the point in it, honestly. Well, anyway, if you like this video, follow me on Twitter at @soda_hunter, Facebook.com/SodaHunterKevin. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, and comment down below. What do you think of Caleb's Cola if you've ever had it? And tell me your favorite craft cola, something different from the big brands. Let me know. My favorite's always kind of been Swamp Pop, Noble Cane Cola, and the Jarritos Mexican Cola. Those two are my favorites. Hard to distinguish between the two, which one's my favorite. And be sure to check out the Soda Jerks on Twitter at @TheSodaJerks and the website, thesodajerks.net, for hundreds more reviews just like this one. And until next time, happy hunting.